Sumeet Bagadia joins us right now, expert on technicals, Associate Director, Choice Broking. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Bagadia. I understand that you've given as one of your picks Cipla. Could you take us through that a little bit? I was just looking at the chart, and to me it looked like it's almost close to its immediate resistance of about 495 in that 495-500 range.
Hi, Aninde. Yes, hi, good afternoon. Well, as far as Cipla is concerned, yes, I think it's near to immediate resistance of 500 levels, which is the psychological level. But I think overall, Cipla is given breakout today. And I think from present levels, now we can see a good upside rally in Cipla, in which immediately it can touch levels of around 540. And above 540, we are expecting it to touch levels of around 580 also. In last 3 days, we have seen that Cipla has given a very good move from lower levels, that means from the lows of 460, we have almost seen a move till 495 levels. I think if anyone wants to initiate a long position, then can initiate at CMP also. And if by chance there is a small correction till 490 levels, then those would be very good levels to initiate long position, with a stop loss to be placed at 460 rupees on lower side for the initial target of 540. And above 540, we can see extended rally till 580 rupees in next 2 to 3 months time horizon. So for a positional perspective, 580 would be the target, and for a short term time horizon, 530, 540 levels would be the target in next 15 to 20 days time horizon. We feel that Cipla can give good return from present levels.
All right. I know you also have certain PSU banks, but I'm going to take another of your picks, and that is IOC. And I look at IOC again. There is this kind of a minor resistance band right around the place where it's trading at this moment, and then it goes all the way up to the already at 435. And if I look at it, IOC has some resistance right around this space, and then again can go up all the way up to 540. So you're confident that it will break through this immediate resistance?
Yes, absolutely. I feel that after a long time, IOC has given a breakout today, and it has given breakout with volumes. IOC is trading at 435 levels. I think, in fact, all the oil marketing companies, HPCL, BPCL, IOC, all are looking good to me. Since IOC has not given move in the past, it should give move. It should give move now. Overall, we are expecting to touch levels of around 450 and 470 soon. I think those who have not taken position should initiate position at these levels. For perspective, one
we seem to be having a bit of a bad connection there, but I just we did get something out there that the target for IOC was 450, 470, and IOC stop loss of 415. And I just repeat to you what the stop loss was for Cipla, 460, with a target of 540 immediate target. But we are close to closing, and out on the wall there you can see the biggest movers. Adani Port down about 0.5%, that's where it's approximately closing. Axis Bank about 0.3%, BHEL flat, Infosys about 0.2% down. BHEL actually still flirting with the green, so we'll probably see an end of the day adjusted closing of which will be green. Bharti Airtel 1.8% up, Z Entertainment 0.5% down, HCL Tech 3% down, Ambuja Cement, which is a little odd because cement companies were doing well, 1% down, NTPC 0.8% down, Coal India 1.75% down, up, Bharti Infratel 3.3% up. That entire communication pack is actually doing reasonably well. Reliance Communication, of course, was doing well as well. TCS, the Brexit, a big worry for it, continues its losses, 1% down. Reliance, 0.25% down in the green. HUL, 3% up. The entire FMCG pack is actually looking strong ever since that 7th pay commission details came into play. HDFC 1% up, BPCL 1.3% up, Aurobindo Pharma 0.7% up, HDFC Bank closes 0.8%. Lupin, that is one of the darling of most technical analysts and traders at the moment, 4.3% up. Lupin, that's where it's closing. Volumes today have been tepid for everyone. Idea Cellular, they did have a con call, nothing significant, but they're saying that they're going to retain their market share and probably improve on it. Went up almost 5%, but closing 3.7%. Bharti Infratel, we told you, is 3.3%. Today, cement is taking a bit of a sell-off in the sense that we've seen cement picking up, but ACC and Ultratech both flat. Bosch, 2.9% up. SBI, lot of volumes ending at about 22 million shares traded, but let me tell you that's still about 80% of the 10-day average. ICICI Bank 0.3% up in the green, ITC 2.5% up, it hit its one-year high today. Tata Steel 0.2% up. As I said, Adani Port about 0.5% down. That's where it's closing. The Nifty 8128 at the bottom of your screen, 26,524. So 26,500 holding. This is psychologically one of those round numbers do make a difference. Adani Port is out there. Ambuja Cement 1% down. Those are the stocks that have been moved with significant amount of volume today. Bank Nifty 17,561, strong movement at about 46 points up where it closes. Those are the two power companies at the bottom of the screen, both closed in the red, 0.5% on Tata Power, and Yes Bank 0.7% down. TCS, as I mentioned, is losing some ground today. And I still have I hope we've got a decent connection with Sumeet Bagadia. Sumit, we lost the connectivity with you while you were telling us a little bit about IOC. I do know that you told us that it was a 415 stop loss with a target of about 450 to 470. Is that correct? So, stop loss set at about 415?
Yes, absolutely. See, IOC has given breakout today, and we feel that from present levels it should give a straightway upside rally till 450 470 levels. I think immediately if anyone wants to initiate a long position, then can initiate at CMP also, and if by chance there is a correction till 428 levels, then that should be taken as a good buying opportunity in IOC, with a trading stop loss to be placed at 415 rupees on lower side, as the stock has already been given a move of 3 to 4% in the intraday trade itself. So there is a possibility that from present levels only we will see a fresh rally in which it can immediately test levels of 450, and above 450 we can see levels of around 470 also in next 15 to 20 days time horizon. We are bullish on IOC, so I think one should initiate long position with the stop loss to be placed at 415 rupees on lower side.
All right, let's look at the PSU banks. PSU banks have done extremely well again today. And if one looks at most of the PSU banks, except of course the biggest one, SBI, which didn't do well today, most of them were in the green. If one plots some of those charts, Sumit, one sees that a channel has built up which seems to suggest that we will see some movement moving up. Are there any specific picks that you would like to give us where you think that one can pick, and if you could give us a target and a stop loss on those?
Yes, absolutely. See, PSU banks are looking too good at present levels. I think most of the PSU banks have given a 8 to 10% move in past 2 to 3 days. But overall, looking at the chart, after a sharp downside rally in past couple of months, this is the first time where we are seeing that a good volume has taken place, and from lower levels we have seen a good movement in PSU stocks. I think at present, SBI, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, PNB, Oriental Bank of Commerce, Bank of India, all these stocks are looking good to me. Out of all these, if anyone wants to pick one or two stock, then I think Bank of India is the stock which one should pick in at present levels. I think today the stock was up by almost 2 rupees. I think if anyone wants to initiate a fresh long position, then can be initiated at CMP, and if by chance there is a small correction in the prices till 97 rupees in Bank of India, then that should be used as a buying opportunity, with a small stop loss to be placed at 91 rupees on lower side, and on higher side we are expecting it to touch levels of around 115 and 120 levels. That means a move of approximately 15 to 20% in next 1 week to 10 days time horizon. I think as soon as Bank of India gives breakout above 100 rupees on closing basis with volume, then we will see a sharp upside rally in which it can move up till 115 or 120 levels. So I think Bank of India is a very good buy at present levels also, and if by chance there is a small correction of 2 to 3 rupees, then that should be used as a buying opportunity. One more pick I have among in PSU stocks, that should be Bank of Baroda. I think Bank of Baroda today has given breakout above 150 to 153 levels. I think immediately it's headed for 160 levels, and if 160 is taken away, then we can see extended rally till 175. So overall, for the target of 175, one can initiate long position in Bank of Baroda at CMP, or if there is a dip in the prices till 150, then that should be used as a buying opportunity, with a stop loss to be placed at 144 rupees for the targets of 175.
All right, one final question. I have very little time, so I'm not going to ask you to go in much detail. Sugar, a lot of them have run up. and a lot of them today actually are in the 5% mark. If I look at Simbauli, KM, Mawana, Aud, Dalmia, all are up more than nearly 5%. In this pack, which one would you choose and why? Give me a 30-second answer.
See, most of the sugar stocks have given a very good upside rally, but I think still if anyone wants to initiate a position, then Mawana Sugar should be the stock. In last 10 days, we have seen a correction from 70, from a high of 70 to 50 rupees. That means almost a correction of 20 rupees, and now it has again resumed its previous upside trend. I think from present levels, Mawana looks good to me on charts. One should initiate long position in Mawana with a stop loss to be placed at 50 rupees on lower side for the upside target of 65 and 70 levels in next couple of days.
All right, Sumeet Bagadia, nice talking to you. Thank you so much for joining us with those buying ideas.